Fred Vasseur's declaration that Ferrari is going in the right direction comes at a pivotal moment for the Scuderia. Recently securing a new deal as team principal, Vasseur has reaffirmed his commitment to leading Ferrari back to consistent championship contention. His words carry weight, not just as an expression of optimism, but as a sign of stability in a team historically prone to mid-project changes. The 2025 season has already shown flashes of competitive promise, with upgrades delivering improved race pace and more consistent tire management. Behind the scenes, structural changes have been implemented to streamline decision-making and enhance engineering collaboration. Yet optimism is tempered by the reality of Formula One's intense competition, where incremental gains must be matched by flawless execution. The arrival of Lewis Hamilton next season adds both an opportunity and a challenge, as the seven-time champion will bring experience, but also heightened expectations. Vasseur's leadership will be judged on whether this promising trajectory can be sustained under the pressure of a high-profile driver pairing and the demands of a title fight. Securing Vasseur's new contract is more than a formality. It's a strategic decision aimed at ensuring continuity during a critical phase of Ferrari's resurgence. Stability in leadership allows long-term plans to be executed without disruption, something Ferrari has lacked in recent decades due to frequent managerial changes. Vasseur's approach has emphasized building a cohesive technical team, improving communication between departments, and refining processes to avoid costly strategic errors. His tenure so far has seen progress in operational efficiency, reflected in fewer pit-stop mishaps and more decisive race strategies. The extension signals that Ferrari's upper management believes in his vision and trusts his capacity to deliver results. With major regulation changes expected in the coming seasons, having a consistent leader at the helm could be crucial for maintaining development momentum. However, the security of a new contract does not lessen the scrutiny. Vasseur will still be measured by Ferrari's ability to convert potential into race wins and challenge for championships, especially with Hamilton's arrival intensifying internal and external expectations. Under Vasseur's guidance, Ferrari has made measurable gains in performance. The SF25 has shown improved balance, reduced tire degradation, and greater adaptability across varying track conditions. Key aerodynamic upgrades have closed the gap to Red Bull and McLaren, while the power unit's reliability has given the team more freedom in strategic planning. Charles Leclerc's podium finishes and consistent point scoring have reinforced the perception that Ferrari is no longer a team plagued by inconsistency. Off the track, changes to the simulator program and data analysis workflows have streamlined development feedback loops. This progress has not gone unnoticed by rivals, who now view Ferrari as a legitimate threat rather than a wild-card contender. Yet, challenges remain. Qualifying pace still needs refinement, and execution under high-pressure race situations must continue improving. In the ultra-competitive 2025 grid, even small weaknesses can be exploited by rivals. For Vasseur, the task ahead is ensuring that these improvements are sustained and further enhanced, positioning Ferrari as a consistent frontrunner capable of taking the fight to the very top. Charles Leclerc has been central to Ferrari's upward trajectory. His technical feedback, combined with raw speed, has allowed the team to fine-tune the SF25's performance window. Leclerc's ability to extract pace from the car during both qualifying and race condition has been critical in keeping Ferrari in podium contention. His partnership with Vasseur has been notably productive, built on mutual trust and a shared vision for the team's direction. Stability in this driver-leadership relationship has helped maintain morale within the garage, ensuring that the engineering team works toward clearly defined goals. However, the upcoming arrival of Lewis Hamilton adds a new dimension to Leclerc's position. While his role as Ferrari's current lead driver is secure, the dynamics will inevitably change when he shares the garage with one of the sport's most decorated champions. For now, his focus remains on delivering consistent results and continuing to push car development forward. His performance in this transitional phase will be a key factor in determining how smoothly Ferrari navigates the next stage of its evolution. Lewis Hamilton's move to Ferrari is one of the most anticipated storylines in modern Formula One. Joining a team already showing signs of revival under Vasseur, Hamilton will be expected to make an immediate impact. His experience in winning championships with Mercedes could be invaluable in guiding Ferrari toward consistent title contention. However, adapting to a new car, new team culture, and a teammate in peak form presents its own challenges. Ferrari's operational style, while improving, differs from Mercedes' highly refined systems, meaning Hamilton will need to acclimatize quickly to maximize his competitiveness. Expectations from fans and media will be immense, and any early struggles will be heavily scrutinized. Moreover, his presence will inevitably shift team dynamics, with both drivers pushing to be the focal point in development and strategy. For Vasseur, managing this transition effectively will be critical. The goal will be to harness Hamilton's strengths without disrupting the momentum already built around Leclerc, creating a driver pairing that elevates Ferrari's overall performance. The arrival of Hamilton alongside Leclerc's creates one of the most talented driver lineups in Ferrari's history, but also one of the most delicate to manage. Both drivers are proven race winners with distinct driving styles, competitive mindsets, and strong personalities. For Vasseur, the challenge lies in ensuring that their rivalry remains productive rather than destructive. Equal access to engineering resources, fair strategy calls, and transparent communication will be vital in maintaining harmony. Lessons from Formula One history show how quickly intra-team rivalries can spiral into damaging divisions if not handled carefully. At the same time, healthy competition can push both drivers to higher levels of performance, benefiting the team as a whole. The balance between fostering collaboration and allowing natural competition will be central to Ferrari's success. Vasseur's management skills will be tested not only in technical decision-making, but also in maintaining the mutual respect and trust required for two elite drivers to coexist productively in a high-pressure championship fight. Ferrari's engineering team has been instrumental in the recent performance gains, but the arrival of Hamilton will add new layers of complexity to development priorities. Leclerc's aggressive corner entry style and Hamilton's renowned tire management techniques may require different setup compromises. Vasseur will need to ensure that both driving styles are accommodated without diluting the car's overall competitiveness. Engineering decisions, ranging from aerodynamic concepts to suspension tuning, must be guided by data and long-term performance goals rather than short-term favoritism. Collaborative development, where both drivers' feedback shapes upgrades, will be key to avoiding internal bias. The technical department's ability to innovate while maintaining reliability will also be tested, especially with the competition closing in. In Formula One, development never stops, and the team that adapts fastest gains the edge. For Ferrari, the challenge is to maintain its upward momentum while integrating Hamilton's input into the design philosophy, ensuring that the SF26 is capable of fighting for wins from the opening round. Ferrari's race strategy has historically been a point of vulnerability, with high-profile errors costing valuable points. Under Vasseur, decision-making processes have improved, but the margin for error in 2025 is smaller than ever. With Hamilton joining Leclerc, strategy calls will be even more critical, as the team may find both drivers in contention for race wins simultaneously. Managing tire strategy, pit stop timing, and reacting to changing race conditions will require flawless coordination. The risk of favoring one driver, intentionally or unintentionally, will be closely watched by the media and fans. Pre-race planning, clear communication protocols, and decisive adaptability will be essential to avoid internal conflict and maximize results. In an era where strategy can swing the outcome of a championship, Ferrari's ability to execute under pressure will be as important as raw car performance. For Vasseur, the ultimate test will be whether his revamped approach to race operations can consistently deliver under the intensity of a dual championship fight. While Ferrari's internal developments are crucial, success will ultimately depend on how the team measures up against rivals. Red Bull remains a formidable force, with Max Verstappen's dominance setting a high benchmark. McLaren's resurgence, led by Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, adds another layer of competition, while Mercedes continues to regroup with George Russell at the forefront. For Ferrari, competing in this field requires not only closing the performance gap, but sustaining gains across an entire season. The battle will extend beyond pure speed, reliability, consistency, and adaptability. Tied to diverse circuits will determine championship viability. Any misstep can result in significant points loss, especially with multiple teams capable of winning races. Vasseur's strategic vision must account for this reality, ensuring that Ferrari's progress is measured not just against its own past performance, but against the evolving strengths of its closest competitors. Navigating this multi-front battle will be one of the defining challenges of his tenure and Ferrari's championship aspirations. Fred Vasseur's leadership, Hamilton's arrival, and Leclerc's ongoing commitment converge to create a defining moment for Ferrari. The foundation for success is being laid through structural improvements, technical gains, and a renewed sense of purpose within the team. Yet, the real test lies ahead, transforming potential into sustained championship contention. The challenge will be maintaining unity while managing two elite drivers, adapting development to evolving regulations, and executing flawlessly under pressure. If these elements align, Ferrari could usher in a new era reminiscent of its most dominant periods. Failure to balance these factors could see the team fall short once again. For Vasseur, the message that Ferrari is going in the right direction is both a declaration and a commitment. The 2025 season and beyond will reveal whether this trajectory leads to the ultimate prize or becomes another chapter in the team's long pursuit of glory. The stakes have rarely been higher, and the path forward will define Ferrari's legacy for years to come.